Hey everyone, Michael O'Brien here, and today we're going to be taking a look at my go-to way to control a card to the top of the deck called the double undercut. Hello my friends, welcome back to another episode of Advice for Magicians, where my goal is to make you the best possible entertainers that you can be. And in today's video, I have a card control for you. This is my go-to way to control a card or multiple cards up to the top of the deck. And the best part about it is it keeps the deck in the same order. So if you have your deck stacked, or if you want to keep your deck in new deck order, you can perform this control and nothing moves, nothing shifts. The whole deck stays in the same order. So it's really cool. And the best part is it's really easy to do. So we're going to learn that control right now in this video. The deck of the day is going to be the Jack Sellers deck. Really cool. I'm going to show you guys here, and if you want, I'll even show you the backs of the cards. Really cool. Let's take out one of the court cards so you guys can check it out. The design on these I think is pretty cool. There's the King of Spades right there. So if you guys want to check these out, the Jack Sellers, but let's dive into the control. All right, let's take a look here. So let's just say a card is chosen. It doesn't matter which one. We will use the 10 of Spades. We'll go ahead and lose that card into the deck, and with just a couple of cuts and a click of the fingers, we can bring that card up to the top of the deck. I'll do it again, just like this. There it goes, the 10 of Spades. We lose that card into the deck. You can see it gets buried right into the middle of the deck. But again, a click of the fingers, and we can lose that card there. Don't worry, we'll do it again. We'll give the cards just a little bit of a mix, and even a shuffle this time, right? A couple of shuffles on the table, as a matter of fact. Just like this, a click of the fingers, and there it goes, right up to the top of the deck. All three of those moves that I just showed you are variations on the double undercut. So let's go ahead and learn how to do that now. It's very, very easy to do. All you need to know how to do is maintain a break. And a swing cut as well will make this a lot easier. So let's go over the swing cut just really quickly. You hold the deck in biddle grip just like this. You're going to use your index finger to cut the top half or so of the deck, maybe even a little bit more than half. And you see how it pivots around my thumb, just like this. Watch. Just like this. Give the deck just a little bit of a cut and pass into the left hand. The selection is going to go right there on the top of the deck, right? So again, we'll use the 7 of Spades this time. That card gets placed onto the top of the left hand packet here, and the rest of the cards get placed on the top of the deck. Now it looks like I've squared everything up, but I'm maintaining a break between the two halves of the deck. You see, there's the 7 of Spades. The way that I do that is I insert my pinky into the deck. So when I square this up, my pinky is maintaining that little gap between the two sections of card there. From here now, I'm gonna transfer back into biddle grip, but I'm gonna maintain a thumb break. So my thumb is now keeping the distance between the two packets. My left hand is gonna cut the bottom half in half. That entire packet gets moved to the top and squared up. You're then gonna take everything below the thumb break, so this whole bottom half here, move that to the top, and that is the double undercut. So one more time, just like this. Got that thumb break, cut the bottom in half, move it to the top, take the bottom half, move that to the top, and now you've just done your double undercut. So let's see that one more time at speed. Just like this. And it really is that quick. And if you already know how to shuffle the cards, like an overhand shuffle or something like this, you can do that as well. So I like to follow it up with an overhand shuffle. I'll say here, we'll take the 7 of Spades, we'll lose it into the deck, just a couple of cuts and a mix. And now we know that the cards are properly mixed up, right? But of course, you've maintained your card on the top. Now, I mentioned earlier that the double undercut is going to maintain the entire stack of the deck. So I have the King of Clubs on the bottom, I have the 7 of Spades on the top. If I give the deck a couple of shuffles just like this using the double undercut, the king of clubs is still on the bottom and the seven of spades is still on the top. So like I said, it maintains the entire order of the deck. So if you have this deck stacked, or if you have it in new deck order, maybe you're doing an ambitious card style routine where the card comes up to the top, you've done some kind of false shuffle or something, and you want the deck to stay in order, the double undercut is a great control to use to achieve that new deck order effect. So let's take a look at another version of it now. This is going to be the tabled version, just like this, where I cut the deck onto the table. Nothing is really changing here except I'm placing the cards down. So let's look at that now. Swing cut, keep my break, just like this. I'm going to cut the bottom half, move it to the top. And now I'm just going to cut the deck between these two halves. So I'm going to take the top half, put it on the table, and then the next half goes on top of that. The thing that I like about this is it looks like, boom, there's where the card goes. Remember though, the card is on the top of the deck. Watch, I'll do it face up so you guys can see, right? Here's a normal double undercut with the card face up. Whoop, try that one more time, sorry about that. There it goes, just like this, just a double undercut, and there is the card. And then here is the tabled version, right? Where I say, look, you're gonna place your card right there into the middle of the deck. But of course, we already know what the card's on the top. So one more time, cut, you got your break, cut the bottom half in half, move it to the top, table the entire top half, and then complete the cut just like this. So now we can do some running cuts just like this. This is a cool looking thing because it really looks like you're mixing up the cards, but all we're doing is performing that double undercut again, only this time instead of holding the deck you know, like, what is that, vertically? We're holding the deck horizontally and by the edges. So the way that we do this now is very simple. Again, we're gonna cut the top half or so of the cards, maybe a little bit more. We're gonna take the bottom half, move it to the top. Now notice I don't square everything up. I keep this sort of little ledge right here. I'm then going to readjust my grip so that I'm gripping all of this here with the left hand, and my right hand is gonna strip out the bottom half of the bottom half and move that to the top. Then I'm gonna take that bottom half out again and move the rest of it to the top, right? So if I keep this top card face up, that goes there, the bottom half comes up to the top, and then the bottom half moves to the top. One more time, bottom half goes to the top, then I cut the bottom half in half, move that to the top, and then move the bottom half to the top again. So this time, instead of keeping pinky breaks, we're keeping these sort of natural breaks, right? Just like this, and just like this. And then you can square everything up. Now, if you know how to do a tabled riffle shuffle, right, it looks just like this. There's ways to do this where you can maintain the top stock or the bottom stock of the deck. I'm not gonna teach that in this video. I will be doing another video talking about riffle shuffle control as well. But if you know how to do this, and then maybe you know a false cut or two, just like this, again, I teach that in another video, so make sure you guys check out the Advice for Beginners playlist because I teach all of this stuff there. But if you know how to do some basic riffle shuffle control, a false cut, right, you can throw this in and it looks like you're just kind of giving the cards a mix, right? So just like this, and then you give the cards a shuffle, and one more cut for good measure, and boom, the card that you were controlling is up to the top of the deck. And that is the double undercut. All right, my friends, thank you so much for watching this video. Again, I'm gonna be posting more tutorials just like this in the Advice for Beginners playlist. So if you guys wanna learn some really cool basic controls and sleights that you can add into your own tricks to make them that much more impressive, please continue to watch these videos. If you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to leave a comment in the comment section below. And if you want to start learning even more magic, I have an entire tutorials playlist on this channel. The tutorials playlist is only available for members of the channel. So if you guys would like to sign up, it's only $5 a month to become a Mob Squad member. Not only will you get access to the tutorials playlist, but you'll also get access to the early videos as well. So you guys don't have to wait whenever I upload these new videos. If you just want to support the channel for $1 a month, you'll get access to the early playlist. And if you want to become a mob boss, you'll get direct access to me where we can have one-on-one sessions. You can ask me any questions that you want, or I can teach you some magic. We can work on magic that you're already working on to help you improve. Or if you want to take your career to the next level and become a professional, I can walk you through step by step how to do that as well. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Take care, everyone.